I think my neighbor has been living in my house for weeks. I know how the title sounds, but I need someone to tell me I'm not losing my mind. I'm a 24-year-old college student living alone in an old apartment building. About 3 weeks ago, I started hearing footsteps above me every night at exactly 2:17 a.m. The weird part? I'm on the top floor. At first, I blamed the pipes or the wind. Then I downloaded a sleep tracker that records sounds while I sleep. The next morning, it picked up the footsteps. And another sound. Someone whispering, "Don't look up." I laughed it off until last Friday. I woke up to find muddy footprints leading from my bedroom door to the attic hatch in the hallway. The hatch had always been sealed shut with layers of old paint. It was open. The maintenance guy insisted no one had been up there in years. He climbed the ladder with a flashlight, looked around for less than 10 seconds, and came back down looking pale. He told me there was nothing there, but his hands were shaking. That night, I couldn't sleep. Around 2:17, the footsteps started again. This time, they were inside my apartment. Slow, heavy, walking from the kitchen toward my bedroom. I grabbed my phone, locked the bedroom door, and called the police. While waiting, I checked the hallway camera I keep for deliveries. The recording showed the hallway perfectly empty. The footsteps continued anyway. The officers arrived 15 minutes later and searched every room. Nothing. Before leaving, one of them asked why I had a second toothbrush in my bathroom. I told him I lived alone. He stared at me. There are 2 towels hanging up too. I hadn't noticed. The next morning, I went to work early and came home before lunch because I forgot my laptop. The apartment door was unlocked. Inside, everything looked normal except for one thing. A framed photo of my family sat on the shelf. Someone had carefully cut me out of the picture. That was enough. I packed a bag and spent the night at a friend's house. Yesterday, the landlord finally agreed to inspect the attic with me. We climbed up together. It was empty except for dust, old insulation, and a mattress. Next to it was a cardboard box filled with food wrappers, empty water bottles, and dozens of printed photos of me sleeping. At the bottom of the box was a notebook. Every page contained the same sentence, written over and over. He still thinks this is his apartment. The last page was different. It was dated today. There was only one line. He's reading this somewhere else now.